Hey, MrGrynch here. How you doing tonight? Everybody doing all right? You ready for a good show? I hope so. How am I sounding out there? Okay? All right. Well, I'll take silence as a good thing. I don't know. So here we go. Let's start the show. Got a fire burning deep inside my soul. A restless spirit that refuses to be controlled. I won't back down, won't be confined in a cage. Gonna break free and unleash my rage. I've got an unbreakable spirit, can't be tamed. I defy all the rules, I won't be ashamed. With every beat of my heart, I'm rise above. Nothing can stop me, I'm a rebel with love. All right. How you doing? Welcome to the Let's Get Vocal live music broadcast. I'm Dave Roscoe, aka MrGrynch.
You're a
And
mean one,
oh,
Mr. Grinch.
hold on a second. Well, maybe I am sometimes, but not tonight. I see somebody, to try to fix that. Anyway, we got a great show tonight. We're gonna do something a little bit different, and I'll explain it in a second. But first, I want to introduce my special guest, and let's bring her in right now.
Good
April,
morning.
how's it going, April?
I am good, coming to you all the way from Melbourne today, Australia.
Right. So, in case you don't know, April is she's from Australia on the other end of the world. This is actually Tuesday morning for you, right?
Yes, it is. It's
Yeah.
10:30.
Yeah. So April is Smule ambassador, right? And
Yes.
and she's also an ambassador for Let's Get Vocal, and you're also the founder of Music Overload, correct?
Yes, I am.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about Music Overload?
Okay, so Music Overload was it's more of a community type of group. So not very competitive. It's basically just more so networking and just kind of sharing and having fun. We've been around since 2016. We've got about 250 or so family members and going strong. So I'm so pleased. It's a lovely wee community that we've built in Smule as well as our social media.
Yeah, I've been there a while, and everyone there has been really great. I really like it. And I think the message that you spread is a good one. It's positive and it's supportive, and I think that's great. You certainly do a lot on the platform. You definitely fill the role of ambassador.
Thank you.
So I mean, yeah. So let's see. Today's is May 6th, and yesterday was May 5th. And I don't know if this is a thing where you are, April, but it's Cinco de Mayo, which is the 5th of May, and it's a good excuse to eat lots of guacamole and drink too many margaritas.
Why,
So,
why
but
do you have to assign a day? Just I
well,
don't
yeah, we can
understand.
just call it a Tuesday, right?
Yeah, exactly. Why do you have to wait a particular day in the year? Just go for gold.
Yeah, right. So I'm glad you guys have made it, and you survived Cinco de Mayo, and now we're on the other end, and and I'm glad to have you here. So I just wanted to say we're going to change things up a little bit tonight. I don't know how it's going to go, so bear with me. This is something that I just made up on the fly, and I'm giving it a try. I wanted to be able to do more songs, but keep the show a little shorter than the hour and a half that I usually do. So what I did was I picked 20 songs, and I curated them into smaller 1-minute highlight reels for each song. And if you want to get the full version, the links for all of the songs are in the description, so you can go ahead and check them out. But yeah, the idea here is that we can get more songs, get more engagement with all of you, and hopefully still produce a shorter show. So anyway, what I'm asking from you, the audience, is to give me feedback. Let me know what you think of this, because I didn't ask for permission to do this. I just did it. So if I'm not here next week, you'll know it didn't go well. Anyway, with that being said, we originally had 20 songs, but tonight we only have 19 because somebody unfortunately requested that we not air the song, and that's okay. Hey, Caroline, and that's okay. You know, we respect everyone's decision. So if you ask us not to play you, we won't play you. The Let's Get Vocal live music broadcast is a Smule-driven show. You know, we scour the platform looking for hidden talents that we can showcase on the show. And yeah, we want you to be heard. We want people to see you. The show runs Monday through Sunday, or through Saturday. We have show on Tuesday now, and sometimes we have them on Sunday. So, you know, we're hoping to get more shows going, looking for more DJs. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, and we want to get the word out. There's a lot of talent on Smule, you know, a lot of times better than what you see on the, you know, American Idol or The Voice. And nobody knows, you know, these are soccer moms, you know, these are, you know, working stiffs that just go about their day, and nobody knows that they've got this talent, and we want to send it out there. So with that being said, we're going to jump right into our first song. And this is Have You Ever Seen the Rain by Creedence Clearwater Revival. And it's sung by Jen and Showtime V.
Told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time, and I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Yesterday and days before, sun is cold and rain is hard. I know I've been that way for all my time, and I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day?
All right. So April, what did you think of that?
Oh my gosh. I mean, you know, when you think that a song is pretty bland, these people always deliver. I'm always in awe, and I just go, wow. That's all I can say. What else can you say with all these talent? My goodness.
Yeah, no,
That was
I mean,
great.
Jen, you know, she's been around a while. I've sung with her a few times. I've never sung with her partner, but you know, he was great too. I love this song. This is a song I used to sing a lot back in my band days.
Oops. Sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feeling.
No, it's okay. I don't have any feelings. So
Good one.
yeah, except one, right? So the interesting thing about this song is that it's often, you know, based on the time it was released, which was 1971, it's often considered to be about, you know, the events going on at the time, the Vietnam War, and the fading idealism of America. And the lead singer, Dan Fogerty, revealed later on that it was actually about tensions between him and his brother, and how things, you know, an inevitable change occurs and there's nothing you can do about it. You know, so there's the weather imagery of a sunny day and then the storm moving in. and his brother Tom eventually left the band. And there was a riff for a long time, but yeah, this is what everyone assumed the song was about was not what it was about, but they apply it to the current time.
It's
So
something new again today.
yes, so
You always teach me something new, and at least it's not maths or science.
yeah. This is a free service, guys. I'm going to teach you something here, and I don't charge anything. This is completely free. So, leave something in the tip hat for me, okay? So our next song is "I Get Around" by the Beach Boys, and this is a group song. And this confused me at first because their name of their group is called Groupless, but I thought they were making a statement about the fact that this isn't a group, it's just a bunch of people that were singing. But that's not the case. That's actually their name. So singing I Get Around by the Beach Boys, we have Groupless.
Round, round, get around, I get around, yeah, get around, round, round, I get around.
I get around the town. I get around your head. I can make you a good bread.
The buddies and me are getting real well known. Yeah, the bad guys know us and they leave us alone.
I get around the town.
We always take my car cause it's never been beat, and we never missed yet with the girls we meet.
I get around the town. I get around good head. I make you a good bread. I get around.
That's always a fun song. The Beach Boys were like the epitome of having fun and living large and loose, and their harmonies were just always so tight. I loved it.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, and this was actually their first number one hit on the Billboard 100 chart. It was really one of the song that really made them a name. So it was an important milestone for them, and that group, they did great. There were some great costumes. Definitely caught the spirit of the Beach Boys, and I thought that was great. Oh, thanks, Carol. I'm glad you like the new format. Don't forget, guys. Let me know what you think. This is an experiment. I don't know how it's going to go. If it doesn't go well, trust me, I won't be upset. This was a lot more work than usual. Than I do for my normal show, so I'd be happy to let it go, but I'm trying something new and I hope it works for you.
So from your bells and whistles.
Yeah, all my bells and whistles.
I'm a bit rude. I will just interrupt.
No, that's okay. What, you don't like my bells and whistles?
No, I like. I said,
ooh,
show them
fist
your
bump.
bells and whistles.
Yeah, see, I got my emojis now. See that?
Like that.
I like that. I like my new toy.
Whoa. Love it.
But anyway, blame April. I always blame April.
What do you mean? I'm a fly on the wall, but today I have a voice.
Yeah, I know, right? And who the hell said that was allowed? No, actually, I did. I invited you here.
Myself. And I have my notebook to take notes because I'm learning something.
Oh yes, you're actually absorbing what I'm saying here, the knowledge that I'm imparting.
I'm a good student.
Well, I know most of you aren't here for the knowledge. You're probably here for the music. So we're going to move right along to our next song. This song is "Bright Lights" by Matchbox 20, and it's sung by, I assume this is pronounced Fish, and Dan Kay.
Well, she got out of town on a railway, New York bound.
Well, something's in this world you just can't change. Some things you can't see until it gets too late.
And baby, when all your love is gone, who will save me from all I'm up against out in this world? Yeah, I got a hole in me now. Yeah, I got a scar I can talk about. Baby, 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 when all your love is gone, who will save me from all I'm up against out in this world? Let the city take you in. Come on.
I don't know about you, but I love Matchbox 20. Rob Thomas, I mean, for me, was a big influence because, you know, he's not one of my vocal influences, but it was one of his songs that kind of got me into singing. It was Unwell, I think was the name of the song. Actually, I know it was the name of the song. And I really like his voice. And, you know, Fish and Dan Kay, I thought they did a great job. The Fish, he had a very distinctive sound, kind of like Rob Thomas in a lot of areas. And I thought, all right, I can see that he was a big influence, you know? So this song, I said, it was written by Rob Thomas, and there's a story behind it. Yeah, well, Joey, I don't know. The jury's still out on that one, buddy. Hey, Andy, I'm glad you like the variety of songs and singers. That's why I wanted to do this, right? I wanted to be able to get more songs, more variety, but just a little less length on each one. And hopefully that will keep people interested and get more talent out there. But yeah, so this song has a story, right? Rob Thomas's mom, you know, Rob Thomas was living in New York. His mom lived in the South, and he was trying to convince his mother to come move north and live with him. You know, and that was the inspiration for the song. And for him, it resonated with the theme of returning home. You know, bringing his mom to him was like, kind of like returning home. Hey, T Favor, how you doing? I'm glad you could make it.
These songs have got so much more to it than just lyrics and words. And
Yeah, I mean,
melodies.
these people don't just sit down and write songs to say, hey, I want to make $1 million. Let's write a song.
No,
You know, you know, they have stories behind them.
that's great.
You know, and there's inspirations, and knowing these some of these little details are really good. And you know, I think so anyway. If you guys don't think so, let me know. I don't think I'll change that, but you know, everyone's entitled to their opinion. All right, so moving on to our next song. I think we're up to number 4 right now. This song is absolutely gorgeous. And it's from the soundtrack of the 2023 movie Barbie. And it's What Was I Made For by Billie Eilish. And it's sung by K-Boo and Art Ish.
I used to float, now I just fall down. I used to know, but I'm not sure now. What was I made for?
Taking a drive, I was an ideal, looked so alive. Turns out I'm not real. Just what was I made of?
'Cause I don't know how to feel, but I wanna try.
I don't know how to feel, but someday.
So April, what did you think of that?
Oh, I've fallen in love with that song ever since I've heard it, and of course, it's been overused in TikTok. And even then, it always sounds. I don't know about everyone else, but to me, it still sounds really fresh, and it's very. I don't know. There's just so much emotion, and I can only but dream of singing that song. But
Yeah. Well, there's no way I'm gonna do it. That's for sure. You know, and
there you,
yeah,
there
okay.
you, Dave. Go on.
I never really, you know, knew who Billie Eilish was. I actually just kind of, I mean, I have heard the name obviously, but I never heard any of her music until I heard this song, and then I saw her at one of the red carpet events. I don't know, maybe the Golden Globes or something. And it was interesting to hear her. I think she was there with her brother, which was an interesting choice. You don't see a lot of people bringing family members. It's usually some eye candy with them. Hey Oz, how's it going? Hey, how you doing, Deborah? I see some new faces here. It's great to see you. Thanks for coming. I hope you're enjoying the show so far, people. So anyway, this song, obviously, it's pretty obvious, but it's a reflection on the personal and universal questions of existence and purpose. I don't think there's any mystery there. So moving right along, we're on song number 5, and this one is open mic. Okay, now I got it. This one's "Let Her Go" by Passenger.
Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun as it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hit the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. Staring at the bottom of your glass, hoping one day you'll make a dream last. The dreams come slow and they go so fast. Everything you touch surely dies. But you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun as it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you.
Hey, we've got some new people in the audience. How you doing, Faith? Glad you could make it.
Welcome, welcome.
I love seeing all these new faces. This is great. I hope you if you're here because we tagged you and I recognize some of your names, so I know you are. I do hope you'll stick around and listen to more of the show. But I do appreciate you coming, that's for sure. So some notes about this song, right? So if you noticed, we had singing chef and singing dentist, right? And while I was searching Smule for these songs, I came across a singing chef, and I got a chuckle. I said, now all we need is a singing carpenter and singing plumber, and we'll have an official band. But this song,
I'm sure they're out there.
This song was written by Mike Rosenberg of Passenger, and he wrote this song in only a couple of hours. He'd had the inspiration and he just put it pen to paper and wrote it. And it's about appreciating what you've got before it's gone. And this is one of the few songs ever to surpass 1 billion views on YouTube. Wow. So that's impressive.
Amazing song.
So this next song is a treat. I've sung with both of these people, and their voices are incredible. So singing "Trouble" by Ray LaMontagne, we've got Cleve the Black Guy, and Trebled Soul 5885.
Trouble, 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 trouble been dogging my soul since the day I was born.
Trouble, oh, trouble, 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 yeah. It feels like every time I get back on my feet, she just come knock me down again.
Worry, whoa, worry, I'm worried. Sometimes I swear it feels like it's worry. She's not.
So Carol, you're not kidding. Definitely some great voices there. How you doing, Dale? Glad you can make it, brother. So April, what did you think of that?
I don't know why these people aren't signed. Can't be signed up. This is so good. Honestly, I'm just listening here, just enjoying the show. Basically, just the town. It's just absolutely immense.
Yeah, I mean, these are just like regular people. They're not, touring. They're not making records.
No.
They've got day jobs they're going to,
Yeah.
and it's just amazing that these people actually exist on the platform. It's just great. So some interesting things about this song. Ray LaMontagne worked in a shoe factory before he became a musician. He woke up one morning to a song called Treetop Flyer by Stephen Stills playing on the radio, and he decided right there that he was going to quit his job to pursue a music career. And that's the rest is history. Sometimes music really does move people.
If only we could all do that.
I know, right? I want to quit right now. If my boss is listening, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, people. I just daydreaming here. So I think we're up to song number 7, right? Have you been counting? I don't know. I'm kind of losing count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
All right. So this next song the band that sings this song was once featured on an episode of iCarly, which is a Nickelodeon show. For those of you who don't know, I've actually watched the show because it was popular with my daughter. So singing "Apologize" by One Republic, we've got Kelfree and 247 Andy Vegas.
I'm rolling on your own, got me 10 feet off the ground.
Tell me that you need me, then you go and cut me down. But wait,
that it's too late to apologize. It's too late.
I need you like a heart needs a beat, but it's nothing new. Yeah.
Now it's turning blue, and you say sorry like an angel. Haven't let me think was you, but I'm afraid it's too late to apologize. It's too late. I said it's too late to apologize. It's too late.
So this is another one of those songs, like you're saying, you've heard it a zillion times, right? And then every once in a while you come across one that makes you feel like it's new again. And that one did that for me.
Me too. I mean, it's a great song for harmonizing. I remember back in the days, like a few years ago, when every second song invite was apologize.
Yeah.
So it's actually, I'm thinking, okay, take a note that I will open the song tomorrow.
Yeah, right. So I mean, and it goes, and you know how songs go in cycles, right? You'll see them get opened a lot, and then they kind of disappear for a while, and then they come back. Like right now, I've noticed that "Goodbye Yellow Brick Road" seems to be very popular again.
Yes. There's certain songs, and it seems like the theme at the moment. It's like, is there something that I
Yeah, did we miss like a memo or something?
Yeah,
right?
it's like it's the memo. Yeah.
So Caroline says that this was the first song she learned to play on the guitar. That's pretty cool. I've always wanted to learn how to play. I can play a few chords and maybe strum a little, but that's the extent of my guitar playing prowess. What about you, April? Do you play any instruments?
Me.
Yeah, you.
Oh, attempts, yes, and dreams, yes.
Oh, okay.
Tried piano, plucked a couple of strings on the guitar, and that was it. No.
Yeah, it's great to see. There's a lot of activity in the chat tonight. I like seeing that.
It is.
It does my heart good to see. Yeah. So anyway, we don't want to put these people to sleep, so I will move on to the next song. This next one is it's a bit different, and I hope you'll like it. It's called "Falling Slowly" by Glenn Hansard and featuring Marquette Erglova, and it's sung by Andy P. Music and Ace Song with me. Hey Andy, this is your song, brother.
Ooh.
I don't know you, but I want you all the more for that.
And games that never amount to more than they're meant, we'll play them still out.
Take this sinking boat and point it home. We still got you, make it now. Falling slowly, eyes that know me, and I can't go back.
So Andy, I don't know if your partner is here or not. I'm glad she was okay with us playing this, but this was fantastic. Both of your voices just gave me goosebumps when I heard this song for the first time. Outstanding. Bravo.
Absolutely beautiful. Honestly, I just had to shut my eyes and it took me there. Oh my gosh, I'm sounding like some sort of The Voice or American Idol. But it was amazing. You guys are just honestly blow me away every time.
Yeah. So this song, it won an Academy Award for Best Original Song in 2003. And it was written as the two artists who sang this song were building a relationship, with each other. And that connection really fed into the chemistry that's conveyed in this song. And it's so funny, like when researching this song and listening to this performance, I almost felt that, it was almost like these two artists were the same people. I know, they probably don't even know each other, but it was that convincing for me. So it was great. I really loved it. So this next song, it marked a change from this artist's typical song type, from typical pop roots to a more contemplative and meaningful type of song. Singing "Sacrifice" by Elton John, we have O.O. Peled and Jessitra 111. Sorry if I mispronounced your names, people.
It's a human sign, oh, when things go wrong, when the sun lingers, the temptation's strong, to the boundaries of each married man, but it's no sacrifice, no sacrifice. It's no sacrifice at all. Lose direction, no stone unturned, no tears to dim you when jealousy hurts.
So I love all things Elton John. And I admit, some of his earlier stuff was very popish and bubblegum. But I still liked it. It was fun, right?
That was
But
beautiful take, that one.
but when he switched gears, he really started to, come into his own, and he produced such beautiful music. especially with his co-writer Bernie Taupin, who wrote a lot of his biggest hits during this time. But yeah, Elton John, I don't care. You can wear crazy boots, crazy glasses, sequins, pinstripes. I don't care. You're awesome, brother. So anyway, this song, it's about the breakdown of relationships. And this particular song was not originally a hit in the UK, which is important because that's where he's from. But it topped the UK after being re-released as a double on the B side of another, or the A side of another song that was released. Now, for you young people out there, let me give you a little education. Yeah,
that's me.
Don't even try. Let me give you a little education. Back in the day, there were these little round things made of plastic called records, and a single was put out on something called a 45 because it spun at 45 RPMs, and there were two sides. You played one song, you flipped it over, and you played another song. That was the A and B side. And this song was re-released on the A side of another song, and that's when it became a hit. It was not originally a hit when it was released. So now you know. Smacking some knowledge on you people.
There you go.
You
I
kids,
didn't know what those were. Sorry, Dave.
you kids cannot go through life not knowing this stuff. And now
Hey, it's made a comeback.
I'm gonna. Yeah, that's right. It is. It's like it's so retro. It's back, right? You can even buy Bluetooth record players now. That's pretty cool. At one of these points, I'm gonna do a show just on cassette tapes. So be prepared for that.
What are those?
Oh, stop. Really?
I don't know what you mean.
So we're coming up on the halfway mark of the show. And this song, wow, I got to tell you, I don't want to build it up too much, but when this song is done, we're going to have some things to say. Singing All I Ask of You from Phantom of the Opera, we've got Mystique, 000 or 000, and Ciao Dia.
No more talk of darkness, forget these wide-eyed fears. I'm here, nothing can harm you, my words will warm and calm you.
Say you love me every waking moment. Turn my head with talk of summertime.
Share each day with me, each night, each morning.
Say you love me.
Oh, I do.
Love me. That's all I ask of you.
So Carol hit the nail on the head. She asked, are they actually in the Broadway production? They could be.
They should be.
Right, that's for damn sure.
Should be.
And I mean, when I first heard the notes coming out of that guy's mouth, I was like, oh wow, that is. I mean, this guy. I mean, if he's not performing on stage somewhere, then I don't know. He's wasting his life. I just don't. I don't get it. That kind of talent.
People train their whole lives to sound somewhat near like him, but he was amazing too. I mean, great blend of vocals. That was great.
So I haven't seen a lot of plays, right, or musicals or stage productions. But this is one that I have seen. I saw this probably, I don't know, more than 20 years ago. And I loved it. I couldn't believe the special effects that they were able to pull off on stage live. I was like, wow, I kept saying, wow, how'd they do that? How'd they do that? There's this one scene where he's like on a lake on a boat, and you could see like the moonlight off the water, and the water looked like it was rippling as he was moving. I was like, wow, how the hell do they do that? So yeah, I was just amazed. So if you're not familiar with this particular production. The characters in this song are Raul and Christine, and this song represents a pivotal point in the story's narrative where Christine is turning away from the character of the Phantom, and this song is about Raul professing his love and Christine wanting him to protect her and love her. So it was just beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. And see, now this is where I'm almost like just like a double-edged sword, right? I cut these songs down to fit them into 1 minute, but I had the pleasure of hearing the whole thing. So I'm telling you, all of the links are in the description. Check these people out. Listen to the whole song. Follow them. Sing with them. That's why we're here, right? Making connections. So what's going on in the chat? So we have Carol and Dale having a back and forth over here.
Having a chat of their own.
I know, huh? What are you laughing at, Deborah? Did I say something funny? But anyway, so we are at the halfway point in the show, and this is the boring part. Well, I'm gonna say boring part. It's important, but I've hooked you in. So now I'm gonna pull you through this section because it's important. So first off, how's everybody doing? Everyone having a good time? I'm seeing a lot of the same names here. Did we lose a bunch of people? Are we losing our steam?
It's about the same, I think.
Shush, Dave. Okay. All right, I'll shush. I'll just sit here for the next 3 minutes and then move on to the next song. No, I'm just kidding. I can tell the chat's very lively. So I guess you're having fun, even if you're not listening. That's okay. So subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you'll get notifications when the live shows start. You'll also have access to full recordings of previous shows, and you'll have access to all of the podcasts that are released in the past, present, and in the future. And we have a website. So on the website, you've got the bios for all of the DJs and maybe some of the ambassadors too. I'm not sure.
I think so. That's in progress.
Yeah, did Faris hit you up for bio info?
Oh yeah, but I don't even know what time zone I'm. But yeah. So that's up there now. You can find out a little bit more about the people you're hearing on the show. There's also information on any promotions and just generally good information, the history of the podcast and the evolution of the show. We're also on what he said.
What I said, right? We're also on Spotify. So there's a little delay between when they go here and to Spotify because it's mostly Nick doing all the uploads and he's only human. But the good thing about Spotify is
I'm doubting that though. Sorry. Really? That man doesn't sleep.
No, I don't know what he does for a living, but he just seems to always be doing this. So I hope he doesn't expect that from all of us. But the good thing about Spotify is unlike YouTube, unless you have like a YouTube premium or something, it shuts off. You have to be sitting there at your screen and watching. With Spotify, you can throw it in your car, throw it in your pocket, whatever. It just keeps playing. It's really convenient. And the links for the website and all of that are in the description. If you want to join the show, it's really easy. We now have a monthly hashtag because we found it was quickly becoming unmanageable to keep track of all of the submissions that were being submitted. So we've gone to a monthly format, and this month is obviously May. So if you have an OC and somebody joined you and you think that this should be on our show, let us know. Throw "See Me LGV May 2024" into your description. And oh, thanks. You like my hat? Cool. I like hats too. I don't have as many as Tina does though. But yeah, throw that in your description and we'll find you. But please don't throw it in your OC. Throw it in the join. If we get spammed, and we're likely going to miss you. We're not doing it on purpose to punish you, but we kind of are. So don't do it.
Keepers.
What?
I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, I am a mean one, right? Hold on a second here.
He pretends to be mean.
You're a mean one, Mr.
Ah,
Grinch.
please.
Yeah, so I'm a little mean, but yeah, so just put it in there. And if it's a song that you haven't opened and you just came across it, it's either yours or a friend's or something you come across, you can tag us in the comments with @C2C podcast. That's PODCAST, and we'll find it. And you can also, if you know the account, people have been cutting the line and just sending it to us directly. That's okay too. We don't get angry. Just know that it gets hard to pick out individual songs when you've got hundreds. So if don't take it personally if we don't get to your song. The more DJs we have, the more songs we can play, and this format will help. Right, I'm playing 20 songs tonight. It'll help. Well, 19 anyway. And we also have a Line app. If you like Line app, you can always join us there. Excuse me, to get the latest news first. Find out what's going on and what we're thinking. Maybe we'll solicit input from you. Maybe not. Maybe we'll solicit it and disregard it. It's our prerogative. It's okay. But you can chat with the hosts, DJs, and ambassadors like April here. She's always very pleasant to chat with.
Thank you.
Anyway, yeah.
Voice me.
But you know what? It's not required. Not at all. A lot of people don't like Line app. And if you don't want to join, it's okay. We'll still pick your songs. Don't you worry. And I know there's we throw a lot of information at you.
Of course.
Yeah.
With your permission.
Of course. Yeah. And if you like what we do or don't like what we do, leave us a review. There's a link in the description for a form you can fill out. Let us know what we're doing, what we could do better, what we can start doing, stop doing, whatever. If you don't want to see April on the show anymore, just let me know. I mean, you can just message me directly. I can make it happen.
I'll still turn up. Like, I'm sorry.
And don't worry. I threw a lot at you. There won't be a test. Everything's in the description. You see what I'm doing here? I'm sending you to the description. All right.
Yeah.
I'm training you people. All right. So let's keep the show. No, we want April. No, you can't have her. No. It's my show. You can have her on your show. How's that? Caroline. Not telling me what to do. Do what I want.
Oh my gosh, there'll be no show. We'll just be chatting and people will
just leave.
There'll be no song. No. Why are you being so mean to me this morning?
Oh, that's right. It's morning in your neck of the world. That's right.
It is.
So our next song is Let's Dance by David Bowie. And it's sung by Ramonchin and Barlow 2019.
Let's dance. Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. Let's dance to the song they're playing on the radio. 'Cause my love for you would break my heart in two. If you should fall into my arms and tremble like a flower, let's dance for fear your grace should fall under the moonlight, the serious moonlight.
So I don't know if Barlow's still here, but that was your song and it was awesome. It's so fun. I liked the style that you chose. It definitely accented the fun tone of the song, and that was really great. So I want to know what this guy Oz Miro. I know who he is. Says very corporate like. I don't know what he's talking about.
Very corporate like.
He's calling me a corporate shill or something. I don't know. I don't know if I should be offended or not.
Grinch.
Hey, there's
Take
Faith.
it as a compliment.
I hope you like your song. It was awesome. So yeah, some interesting thing about this song. You know, I've said this before in previous shows that artists tend to, in their later end of their career, tend to start getting more political and more activistic in their songs and music. And it's typically a death knell for young artists to jump there, you know, without going through that period of building your audience and your brand and all that. David Bowie is a genius, right? He pulled this off big time. This was a fun, upbeat song, but what it really is about, right, was it's a critique of the superficiality of the dance scene at the time, right? And the video for this had a hidden commentary on racism and exploitation of indigenous people. So there was a very political, activist type message in there that was hidden behind this upbeat pop song. And nobody knew. So, hey, the guy was a genius. He pulled it off and didn't alienate. No, I don't know if he didn't alienate anybody, but for the most part, he kept his audience. So this next song has been done a zillion times. But again, you come across one that's really good and it's new again. Singing Endless Love by Lionel Richie and Diana Ross. We have DQ2479 and 365 songs.
My love, there's only you in my life, my first love. You're every breath that I take, you're every step I make. I want to share all my love with you. No one else will do. It's your eyes that tell me how much you care. You'll always be my endless love. Two hearts that beat.
I love that song. Never grows old. And I wish, you know, like everybody has that range. If I even tried to make an attempt to reach those notes, I'd be like, I have to climb up on the wall, the ceiling. I'm sorry, I'm just
It's
hopeless romantic here.
well, you know, it's hard to top Diana Ross, right, or even match it.
Oh,
But yeah, no, that's a beautiful song. I've sung it many times with many different people, and yeah, I just love it.
Diana Ross's part.
No, not Diana Ross's part.
Okay.
That would be funny.
I'm sure. Wait, no, I think you should do it. Open that, be Diana Ross, like do her part.
Yeah, no.
You've got such a high range. You can do it.
Yeah.
I dare you.
And then I'll be quitting Smule a week later because my voice is shot.
Jeez.
So this
So
song,
dramatic.
this song was originally meant for a movie by the same name, right? And it was supposed to be an instrumental, and Lionel Richie felt that it would be better as a duet, so he contacted Diana and said, "Hey, let's do this," and the rest is history. Huge hit, #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart, just like that. All right, so our next song is "Only You" by Kylie Minogue and Minogue. Yep, sorry. And it's sung by Wang's All, and again, I apologize if I'm mispronouncing your name, Kluven.
Looking from my window above, it's like a story of love. And you hear me, and all I ever knew
I love how she's getting mauled by her dog right in the middle of the song.
I love it.
Dog's like, nope,
Oh,
I'm getting in this. This is over.
yeah, Wong's is one of ours. He's actually been a long-term Music Overload member, and he's a funny guy. He's just
Oh, really? Wow. I've never run
yeah,
into him. Yeah,
yeah.
Andy got it right. The dog wants in. Hey, you know what? Smule takes all comers. So as long as he can pay for that VIP membership, he can sing. So yeah, so just a note on this song. The original song was actually performed by an artist by the name of Yazoo, who's also known as Yaz in the US. And it was performed as a duet with James Corden. I don't know if you know who that is.
Yes.
But you know, the guy's he's known for being a comedian. And he hosted a show called Carpool Karaoke. But yeah, he was on this song. You know, little fun fact.
Really? Wow. He's so funny, and he can actually sing, and he can harmonize really well.
Yeah. So we're up to song 14, and singing Apocalypse. I love the name of this band by Cigarettes After Sex. We have Love's a Sing Song, and Ace Lewis the Seventh.
You left from crumbling bridges, watching cityscapes turn to dust.
Filming helicopters crashing in the ocean from way above.
Got the music in you, baby,
Tell me why.
got the music in you, baby,
Tell me why.
your lips, my lips, apocalypse.
Come out and haunt me.
I know you want me, come out and haunt me. When you're all alone, I will reach for you. When you're feeling low, I will be there too.
So I see some of the people like, you know, I always wonder like if I'm doing too much talking, because especially now. What's that? Who,
You
me?
love talking.
I don't love
Yes.
talking. Well, actually,
He says he's an introvert, and it's like,
well,
which side of your foot?
I can still be an
What?
introvert. I'm not in contact with any of you people. So I
We'll
mean,
make him
you know,
laugh.
I'm in my happy place here, and not at all, Dave. Yeah, but yeah. So yeah, I like, you know, I got this idea in my head of being like the next Casey Kasem, right? You know, and he always do those top 40. He play for like 3 hours on a Saturday, you know, talking about the history of the song and the people who sung it and stuff. And I wanted to do a little bit of that with this show. Hopefully it's not too much, but you know, I like digging up little facts. It's informative for me too. Trust me, I don't know any of this stuff before I go into the show each week.
That's good though. That's good.
So we're on
That's
song
really
number
good.
15, singing I Will Survive. I love this song, by the way, by Gloria Gaynor. We have Betts Ann and Numb 10.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. Then I spent so many nights, kept thinking how you did me wrong. And I grew strong, and I learned how to carry on my goal. All gotta do, just turn around now. 'Cause you're not welcome anymore. And you're the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye. Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? No, not I will survive. You see me, somebody new. I'm not that chained up little person
still in love with you. And so you felt like dropping in. Just expect me to.
Yeah, see, Deborah got it
I
right.
love that.
I'm selectively social. Selectively. Very selective. So,
Yes, that's right.
so that was awesome. I love people who play instruments. I mean, that was recorded as a
Okay.
freestyle.
Mm.
So, there was, the only music that was going to ever be on that song was provided by her. And it was great. And, both their voices were good. Although I was looking at the male artist there, and I just kept thinking he reminded me of Kevin Pollak, who's like this comedian from back in the day. And he just, he has that similar face. But
I
anyway,
was too young then, Dave, so I'm not familiar
yeah,
with
you
that.
keep saying you were too young. I don't know. But yeah, so remember my discussion about vinyl records and A and B sides? Well, back in the day, they would actually hand these records to radio stations, and the radio stations would play records. Sometimes they'd have a tape, but it was usually records because it was singles, right? And this song was a B side. They didn't want this song to be played. I don't know what song was on the A side. I didn't look that up, but this was the B side, and the DJ said, "Screw it, we're going to play this one instead. It's better." And that's how this song became such a hit. So moving on to 16, we have a song that was sung by Slipknot, and it is called Snuff, and it's sung by K Call for Rock and OOT Favor. And actually, I think they were in the audience earlier. I hope they didn't leave, because hate if they missed their song.
Bury all your secrets in my skin. Come away with innocence. Leave me with my sin. Meet again.
If you love me, let me go and run away before I know. My heart is just too dark to get.
Deliver me into my fate. If I'm alone, I cannot hate. I don't deserve to have you. It's not taking longer. If I continue to hold on, never
Cool. That was some other great blended
Look,
vocals, wasn't it?
Mike, this song was originally sung. It's Slipknot song, but it was a departure from the normal sound. So I get why you didn't recognize it, because this was a more subdued song. But the interesting thing is that the lead singer described this song as the darkest song he had ever written. So it's this darkness that's hidden under the softer tones of the song. So it's deceiving. Mike had the B side. But the music video for this featured Malcolm McDowell. And maybe you don't know who he is, but he's a famous actor. Trust me. Look him up. So we're up to number 7. All right. So we didn't do as good on time as I thought, but we still covered more songs. So
Yeah, most definitely.
I'm happy about that. I'll have to work on that, guys. Sorry. I talk too much. I know. But I can't help it. It's April's
You
fault.
need it. You need that interaction. You need a little bit of something, I mean, the FYI, did you know sort of thing. That was really, I find it really, really interesting.
Oh, shut up, Carol. By the way, guys, that's my wife. So she's
okay.
she's joining in to be supposedly to support me, but I don't know. I'm not seeing a lot of support here.
I thought that's a basher. It's like blocker.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
my
Actually, where the
apologies.
hell are the moderators? I think they all left. They rage quit because they don't like me changing the the format.
No, this man, they're just allowing you to
Hey, Luke,
go
guys,
to
I
gold.
saw your comment before about playing freestyles on guitar, man. That's awesome. It's something I wish I could do, and I'm in awe of people that can do it. So rock on, man. So this next couple of songs are really good, and we're gonna kick off this with a song that I know because of a show that my wife and I really loved, and that was The Money Heist. And this song is Bella Ciao, and it's sung by Femi, and I don't know how to pronounce this, if it's Jocrates or Jocrates, but it's being sung here by Singrella82 and Mr. Fox, and it is something.
Baby, älä kerro sun nime, sä oot niin vaarallinen. Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Mun pitää lähteä ennen aamu, saada äkkiä liekki sammu. Bella ciao, tai mä en pääse koskaan pois.
Pakko ottaa vähän takapakkiin, pakko pysyä vähän kauempana niinku wow. En oo nähnyt ikin samanlaisia, niin kuuma se on naurettava niinku joo. Pistän kaikki kanavat kiinni, etten sust enää vahingossa kuule. Se on fiksumpi tavallaan niin, koska tyttö sä oot huume, mä hiivin ulos. Baby sä oot pahaksi muun, sun takia alas tipun korkeet. Sä haluut et olisin sun. Miks sä teet mulle tolleen? Sä tiedät, et jos mä nyt jään, en ikin pääse lähtemään.
Baby, älä kerro sun nime, sä oot niin vaarallinen. Bella ciao, bella ciao.
Andy, that's great to hear, man. You know, absolutely. You know, that's what this is all about. You know, we're introducing people to these songs. The links for the full songs are in the description, you know, and from there, you know, you can follow the artists, join them, you know, and make some new friends, new connections. That's what it's all about. So you weren't imagining things.
That myself, yeah.
What's that?
Sorry. I said, I just butt in, but that's what
No,
I'm
that's
gonna
okay.
do.
Butt in. So now that you've done it,
I
at
said-
least, you know,
And I
complete your
will
thought.
keep on doing it. We're live. Just calm
All right. So we can't fight on air. Fine.
No, you can't. No, definitely for me, I'm enjoying this, like being exposed to, you know, all these new. Well, they're not really new singers. Like you never always like come across, but this is amazing. So I'm gonna do some following as well. I'm just blown away by the talent. That's why I'm very quiet, quietly sitting here. Sorry.
Yeah. So this song, I mean, you know, again, I told you I fell in love with it from the show because I love the show. And they always played this in like in dramatic fashion in the show, right? And the theme of the song, you know, is originally an Italian folk song, and its theme was, you know, representing resistance to authority, to oppression, you know, fighting the man, so to speak. And this version, you know, it wasn't in English, but it just sounded so good, and the beat was, you know, funky, and just it was popping. I really loved it, and I had to play it. Didn't care if I didn't understand the word of it. It was awesome. I just so you know, guys, I don't have to understand the song. If you sound good, I'll play you. So just want to let you know.
So are you going to sing some foreign songs now?
I did a Spanish song once, and Mike,
Back in the day?
Mike, no, this was recently. Mike knows, he heard it. I'm not too proud of it, but it wasn't terrible. I'm not sure I'll do it again. Because he cheats, right? Because he is Spanish. He knows all the like shortcut words and slang words so that you can make things fit. I'm over there like trying to do it all legit and whatnot, and shit's not lining up. I'm like, I don't know.
So you are not a perfect singer then?
No.
I thought you were, and so now.
Yeah, no, I'm so far from it. So far from it. Like right now, I can't sing shit. My throat's hurt, and allergies are killing me, and I sound like a 13-year-old boy. But all right, we got two songs left, people. You're almost at the finish line here. This next song is "How Do You Want It" by Tupac, and it's being sung here by Sidetracked Vet and T.O. Sam CCTZ4 We got to throw in a few letters and numbers there too, right? I don't know. I don't get it, but awesome. Hope you like it.
How do you want it? How does it feel? Coming off as love the way you activate your hips and push your ass out. Got a oneness about I'm about to pass out. Wanna dig you, and I can't even lie about it. You can't forgive me, I'm a rider. Still, I'm just a simple man. All I want is money, fuck the fame. I'm a simple man. Get to international, play it with the passport. Just like a Latin bitch, get you anything you ask for. To the hip, how do you want it? Or how does it feel? Coming up as a in the cash game, living in the fast lane, now I'm for real. Cool the fuck. Did you think I'd come to talk me, my fool or what? Positions on the floor, it's like erotic, ironic, cause I'm somewhat psychotic. I'm hitting switches on bitches like I've been fixed with hydraulics. The game's cold, you're lame, so I gotta hit you with the hard facts. Once I'm released, I'm making millions, now top that. They want a sense of me, they'd rather see me in a cell, living in hell. All a few of us are living.
Another cool song. I just love it when people can just rap.
Yeah. So another thing to note here, people. I'm playing hip hop, so I don't know if you hear it. If you hear many other DJs playing hip hop on here, but I'm doing it. Like I said, if you sound good, I'll play you. That's it. Doesn't matter what I like, what I prefer. If it sounds good, you got to hear it. That's all there is to it. So actually we're not doing too bad, right? We got one more song left. I've been blabbering on the whole time, and we've still got 10 viewers in the audience. Of course, one of them's my wife, so I'm kind of padding the numbers here. But you know, I'll take it. You know, I've seen numbers a lot lower at this stage in the show. You know, I could just be you and me here, you know. Hell, you might just drop off. I don't know. I could see you doing that to me. So we've reached that point in the show where we've got one song left, and rather than do our normal routine where we play the song and talk about it, no, we're gonna say our goodbyes here, play the song, and then roll you out. So before I go, I hope you had a great time here. I did. I took a chance here with a different format. I hope you liked it. If you did, let me know, because like I said, it's a lot of work. And I won't do it if you don't think it is good. But you know, we saw a lot of amazing talent, and the whole idea is sharing and connecting, right? So go in that description, click on those links, sing with these people, join them, follow them, and make connections. All right. And sing whatever you do, just sing.
And have fun.
That's right. Have fun. That's what it's about. Don't take this seriously. It's just a karaoke app, people. Don't take it seriously. This is supposed to be a release, you know, a way to blow off steam and have fun. And so don't take it too seriously.
Are you going to thank me for turning up and looking human, even though I've had like 4 or 5 hours sleep?
What the hell? You begged me to be on here. Why am I going to thank you?
Excuse me?
No, seriously. No, seriously.
Kidding.
April, no. No, thank you very much. And guys, you know, thank April, right? Because, you know, this is like in the middle of the day for her on the other end of the world. And you know, I was very appreciative that you're here to join me and provide color commentary. And yeah, so thank you very much.
It is an honor. Thank you so much for having me here. And I knew, I said, look, I don't want to be too much of a distraction because I just butt in. I'm Filipino, so you just talk on top of each other and understand, come to some sort of, I don't know. So yeah, thank you so much.
Well, that's okay, because if you don't butt in, I won't let you talk. That's just how it goes. I'm just gonna keep going, blah 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 blah. You know, I got like a string in the back of my neck. You know, just keep talking. So anyway, people, spread the word. If you like the show, you know, let people know. Tell your friends, tell your family. You know, bring them in here. You know, we're growing in all directions very fast, and that's all thanks to you. You know, we're getting more and more people, you know, aware of what we're doing and coming in and spending time with us. We're looking for DJs. We need, you know, there's a ton of songs out there. We get hundreds every month, and I think that's just going to grow. And we need people to play them. So, and we need like different time zones, multiple, parts of the world, multiple shows per day, however we have to do this. So if you're interested in becoming a DJ for the show, get on the Line app and send a message to GTOman33 and he'll get you started. And the links for all the performances are in there. Review link is in there. Links to all of our social media, TikTok, Instagram, our Spotify, our website. It's all in the description. People, read the description. Then I wouldn't have to talk so much about this stuff. All right, come on. So this last song is an old one, and it was released during World War II, and it's based on a theme of longing and separation, which resonated with the people, family, and soldiers experiencing the hardships of war, on both sides, and became an official anthem during wartime. And these two performers, Maycad 99 and Ray D, did a fantastic job, and I hope you enjoy it. And with that, April, I'm going to say our goodbyes and have a great night, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your day, April, and I'll see you all next week.
Thank you.
Peace.
See you guys. Have fun.
I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places.
I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun. I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day.
Burning deep inside my soul, a restless spirit that refuses to be controlled. I won't back down, won't be confined.